Alright, let's go to the Oriental zone.
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
Yeah. Charade. Fight and talk. Just give me like 15-20 minutes. See how tough you are then. Alright, straight away I see some double jump potential. I think the Dino levels have a great soundtrack as well. Is this from in here? I think it's a great choice. 112 boxes again. I feel like I can't get all of the boxes in the first run without the extra thing, the extra route. Again, the yellow gem is a bit of a pain in the ass as well, so shit. It's my first fuck up on the lava. Straight up jumps over every potential threat. Wonderful. I'm trying to remember was there any bonus rounds which I really remember as being particularly challenging. That took me a lot of goes. I think there might be a couple, but in general they're not that difficult. Honestly, there's some bonus rounds in Crash Bandicoot 1 that even right now I feel like if I went back to try and do the stuff that I missed, I'm not going to be able to get. Nice. So how many do we have? Yeah, that's nowhere near enough. I think I'm going to end with something like 90 odd boxes, I think. Okay. Let me just prepare myself. Alright, here we go. Oh man, you see, those streams used to have like a bluish tint to them in the old game, which I kind of liked. But I mean, again, you can tell by just how far away the dinosaur is that even the chase levels are just easier than the previous ones. I mean, the same can be said of Crash Bandicoot 2 as well. Crash Bandicoot 1 just had really tough chase levels. Yeah, as we progress and the levels start to get harder, I'm starting to come away empty-handed a lot more. Because a lot more levels are starting to have like secret routes and all that kind of thing. Okay, so this is one level in which I will definitely try to get everything. Including the special gem. The red gem is my favourite. Don't ask me why I have a favourite gem, but I just love the red of it, it just looks so rich. Just blow everything up. But again, if you go too quickly, there's a chance you could mess up. 83 boxes, okay. Would be nice if I had a mask or two. We're out about now. So not only do we have a mine, we also... Yep. I tried to be too accurate there. Shit, right back to the start of the level. Damn. And I went too quick there. If there's a coral here, I'll have to die, yeah. I shouldn't have lost this thing that early. So nice classic down away back-to-back deaths there in a very short space of time. Yeah, I would have needed to die anyway because I want to try and get the clear gem for this level. When I have a chance to get all 3 gems in one go, I always try and do it. Okay, now, there we go. I definitely pressed it there. I definitely pressed it, but I think I just didn't press it hard enough. So there we go. I'm sure you guys are really enjoying yourselves now that I've started dying. You guys live for that shit. The amount of people that just say, "Oh, I love watching you fail." That's what you'll really want to see, isn't it? I think I'm kind of a little bit advantaged because most games I play, I either edit out the fails or I play games I've kind of played before, so I'm never that terrible at too many games. So when I do have periods of difficulty, I think people love it because it's slightly out of character. Alright, first checkpoint, finally. And we get the mask as well. Okay. Sometimes it's difficult to do like intricate controls where you need to navigate your way between a couple of mines, for example. It does get tough. I guess with his flippers and stuff as well, and his gas oxygen tank. Shit. He takes up a lot more space on the screen as well, which just makes it more difficult. Okay, this time we're gonna do a better job. Where was the bit that I needed to backtrack? I want to try and make sure I clear out all of the enemies for that bit as well, to make my backtracking easier. Okay, here it is. So that's the bit I need to come back to. Now, could you ever spin the eels? Like once it comes out, if I approach it from the side, can I go like bang? Yeah, I think so. That's something I never really did before. Because I do not want that eel to eat me just as I'm about to come back down and start the gem route. Whoa. Okay. I've only got 35 boxes, so there's still a lot of work to do. Just make sure I destroy everything here. Except for the whirlpools. even the nitro boxes that I can get. Oof. Almost went too far. Okay. Right, there it is. Should hopefully be pretty much a clear run back other than these. This is how you're going to get a platinum in the time trial. By swimming like this instead of using X. But if you go too quick, then you could die. I got a bit overexcited there. And now I'm not going to have a mask coming into this difficult section. But at least I have a checkpoint. That's good enough with 39 lives. Even if I lose like 10 of them, if I'm having a really horrible time of it, I'll be okay. There's the first one. You see, the game tricks you there because every time we've encountered boxes during this little bit, it's always been boxes that you can break. But this time they put in boxes that can break you. Along with that. So this is a special gem route, so it's going to be one of the tougher routes in the game. That's what it's designed for. There's no pushover. Ah, so this is exactly the kind of station I'm talking about. Getting this right is not easy for me. Okay. Get this guy. Yep. There's no second. Okay, it's all gone. Let me get to the right level, so at least if they can't both get me. Yeah, I had the right idea, but when I spun, I was at an angle, so I spun diagonally down instead of going straight. The way these sharks accelerate make them really dangerous. Sometimes you can get one left over there, so I always like to check. There we go. Okay. And there, my friends, are the two gems. My favourite red gem. So there we go, we got some deaths there. I think I lost maybe 4 or 5 lives. But it was all to get 3 gems at the same time, so I feel like that was a good trade-off. It's not often you get that opportunity. There it is. Excellent. Got another gem here. This is a death route.
So, you pesky little rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just you continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
Yeah, a special gem lies at the end of the death route. Okay. Need to have my full concentration now. I'd be disappointed if I died before the death route. But I'm coming in without masks, so it's definitely going to be a challenge. Whoops. Just love it, man. Love doing the body slam to reveal, like, to break multiple boxes. This bit. Oh my god. Luckily I turned around ever so slightly, otherwise I was dead. Those scorpions are always really hard to judge for me. Oof. Almost died. Okay. So I think the death route is at the end of that bit. And I don't think deaths during this bit matter, so I should be okay. Yeah, I think here I'm not going to take no risks. I'd rather just do that. I'm not too concerned about getting like 20 extra, 40 extra. All that matters right now is boxes first and live second. Alright, here we are. Almost didn't make the jump again. Down and down. There it is. There's a death route. Let's see. I think there's going to be a shitload of flames here. This death route is going to be lit, and not in a good way. I thought I could just jump on top of it and be okay. Losing the mask there was not good. That always seems to be a more reliable way to take them out rather than waiting. Because I never really judge it right when I wait for them. Are these perfectly in sync? They kind of are. There we go. There's my gem. Now I think I'm going to let myself die. And continue on the level from the checkpoint. Okay, I think that's what I was supposed to do. Yep, okay. No point coming back into the level. Ah. I always get stuck on these stupid... I think it's one of the worst implemented things in this game. For some reason, it always... They're just not efficient. They can be particularly painful when you're trying to do a time trial. Come on, man, you should be able to make that. I pressed circle there. Most difficult section of the level so far. Just doing a few vertical jumps on one bloody slide. There we go. Come on! There we go. That jump kind of happens so quickly that I can't really see the shadow. So I can't really use that method to judge if I'm going to land on the carpet or not. Wow. Reacted way too slow there. I think I can just blow this monkey up. Ah, you avoided it. Okay. $85 boxes. Okay, here we go. Nice. The trifecta. How do you feel about that, Mr. Entropy? I love that name. The fact that it becomes Entropy when you shorten it to the first initial and the surname. I think Crash would make an excellent drug trafficker. Got a lot of places to hide stuff. Okay, this one could be legitimately difficult. It took me 2 attempts to win the first race, and this one... The first race had the benefit of the boxes that you needed to get were pretty much in line with where you needed to be to win the race, but I think this one is not really like that. Let's see. Again, priority is going to be winning the race. That's the entrance to a secret level that you saw there. We'll come to that at a later stage. There we go. It's the end of this race that gets really annoying. Ah, no. No, there you go. That was just horrible timing. At least maybe I can just do a run in which I get all the boxes now, because winning is probably going to be tough at this stage. Wow, that was bad. I'm 5th. Just keep pushing me around. Son of a... I hate these cars, man. They're big fat asses. There you go, missed the box, great. This has been a terrible run all round. Not happy. Yeah, that's what I needed to do for that. But then I need to, yep. Well, still managed to almost get second. That's exactly what I meant about the cars just continuing to smash into Crash afterwards. Damn it, I missed 3 of the boxes. It's annoying when you can't get both. Yeah, that S-bend there is really difficult. I'll take the shortcut here, I don't need the boxes. I've already missed out on the clear gem. Okay. I'm in with a shot of winning the race now. Yeah, as long as I'm close enough before the home straight, I can always take him there. There we go. Okay, won the race. So I guess the good thing about this is once you've won the race, you can just play through again to get the clear gem. You don't have to worry about coming in last. You can take as long as you like. It's not a big deal. So the clear gems are never really a thing. If you can win the race and get the clear gem at the same time, then hats off to you. But if not, then the clear gem's always easy to get in these levels because there's no criteria of having to win. That was that. 15, double header. I love this level.
Well, you've crashed a few parties before.
but I never expected you to make it this far. If you don't turn back, I will inflict 1,000 years of suffering on you and the entire universe!
One thing that these little skits are missing is Crash's confused reactions to everything that's been said. I love that in Crash 2. So when I was watching the, I think it was like a developer, like walkthrough, gameplay, whatever, I noticed that one of the changes they made in the game was replacing these clubs with these giant chickens or turkeys or whatever they are, which I thought was quite funny. I'm sure there'll be people saying, oh man, why did they change it? But I don't really care. I think it looks quite funny. It's still in the spirit of Crash Bandicoot, so I definitely think it's cool. But look at those like raindrops on the screen and stuff. It all just looks really good. I think these levels are one of the levels in which the extra detail, the extra work really shines. Here we go. I've been pretty good at those so far. Surprisingly good. They used to always be my nemesis. I would like 60% of the time I'd mess that up. Okay, Billy Goat. There you go. So many of these. Did that blow up? Okay. Just making sure. I think the problem is the goats are really difficult to land on. That's why I've lost a total of 3 masks to goats since I started. Damn goats. Closing in on 50 lives and we haven't even completed the 3rd warp room. What a huge difference. I don't think I managed to get past 20 in Crash 2, and that's despite getting the 10 extra lives in the polar bear. So what a difference the game makes, huh? No, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Then again, I might still have been able to get that box even without it, but I might as well try it again. There we go. Oh yeah, well, I definitely couldn't have got up to the top boxes there. So that's definitely necessary. There we go, 30 boxes. Pretty big bonus round. This one I actually get to take out. Used to always love doing this. I'm going to try and land on this goat, I don't care. There we go. This last bit is a little bit crowded. We've got 2 double headers. We've got a goat and a frog. Ah, tried to aim it, but now I need to jump high enough while not being hit in the face. There we go. Oh, for a second it flinged me forward if I was dead. Alright, time for that boss. Dr. Entropy.
You little vermin are way too stupid to understand what you're getting yourselves into. This time, you've done it!
Well, why don't you try explaining it to us then, other than give me the crystals? Didn't even try to explain. Now, this is a boss where I either do it without losing any lives or I lose about 6.
Now you're on my time, you little skunk. Give me the crystal.
I thought it was going to say, you little shit. Alright, here we go. This one's an easy one. Sometimes even those final jumps across can be difficult. This was a low, then there's a, no, this is a, oh, are they little, they're like little clocks that he fires at you. That's pretty cool. I don't want to pause and see just exactly what it is. I think they're little watches, man. Alright, here we go. I think as long as you double jump here, you can always get the timing right. If you try to single jump, you'll get yourself in trouble. Well, just about.
Time is up, but yours soon will be too.
There we go. So this is the second part of my favorite thing. So double jumping and tornado spinning is just so fun, man. The mini glide that you can do as a result of it is awesome. And, you know, creepy Aku, just creeping about as he does. But I do like this third game being about Aku and his brother. You actually get to hear Aku, like what he's about, and the fact that he has his evil brother and all that kind of stuff.
You insignificant morons! By defeating Entropy, you have placed us all in grave danger!
Crash, Coco, you must realize that this time twister machine is very delicate. Without Dr. Entropy's constant care and control, who knows what it will do?